SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered.
Can you guys can you guys hear me? Like, I don't know. Okay. Trash. Let me try. Yeah, like my little audio capture thing, I guess, isn't, or like my screen capture thingy isn't participating. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going down, but let me try something. Okay, so let me try this. And hello, all. Thank you for coming to this already very train wreck of a stream. Hold on. Let me see. Mm,
SWB audio capture,
oh
not
gosh.
registered.
I'm joining right now. It sounds like the what the F is this? Zero viewers live stream. Mm, okay.
Munch,
Can you hear?
and I have to leave the church. I'm abandoning my channel. By the end of this week, all my videos are gonna be off. I'm gonna leave this up for like 3 days just so all my friends know. I don't want them to be like, what happened to him? So I want them to be able to see this video. I mean, if anyone wants to see my videos for posterity, I'd be flattered, but I disavow everything I've said. I've thought a lot about what Lauren has had
Can
to
you hear
say,
the video?
and I realized that he really does have some very, very legitimate reasons why he did what he did.
All right, so real fast, before I just started the video over again, but real fast. So okay, so today I just realized on June 30th was the first time that Jorruly that Jorruly hopped into my DMs. In the chat log that I read with Klaba, the chat started on June 30th. It was very innocuous though, so it wasn't like anything, like he didn't ask me to put my hair in a high ponytail or anything at that point in time. But yeah, today marks the 3 years since Jorruly made contact with me. Today in Jorruly history.
SWB audio capture,
So I'm
not
gonna play
registered.
like the ironic apology first, and then I wanted to get into the what the F is this zero viewers live stream, because why not? I was listening to it earlier today at work, and it's so cringe. It's very cringe. So I thought I'd share the feeling with all of y'all. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming. And let me see. Let me shout out who's in the chat. There's Voice to Voice. There's Cookie Whoopie Pie. There's Outdoor Loser. There's Page Master and Omega Airy Bear. The Most Worst. Klaba Unhinged. One of those weirdos. Okay. I think I got everybody. Did I say Fantastic Planet? I think I have. But hello, everyone.
You all know how serious I am about this. I'm not going to use I am going to use my real name. I'm not Jorruly for this video. I'm John Curry. Yeah, in case you're wondering, that's my name. But I've been thinking so much, and I have to leave the church. I'm abandoning my channel. By the end of this week, all my videos are going to be off. I'm going to leave this up for like 3 days just so all my friends know. I don't want them to be like, what happened to him? So I want them to be able to see this video. I mean, if anyone wants to see my videos for posterity, I'd be flattered, but I disavow everything I've said. I've thought a lot about what Lauren has had to say, and I realized that he really does have some very, very legitimate reasons why he did what he did.
Okay, so y'all can't see this, but this is the video where he looks like the webcam is covered in like chicken grease or Vaseline. And I wonder if it was
SWB
done
audio
on purpose
capture, not
to
registered.
like skew his looks. Or maybe his camera is just very dirty. Who knows, man? Who knows? But I wouldn't put it past him, like putting Vaseline on there on purpose to like kind of, give him a glamour a glamour filter real fast. And you're welcome, one of those weirdos. I have to psych myself up to it, but it is July, like my favorite time of year. So why not? Why not make fun of this dude? And hello, Ilrig, and hi, Kelly.
This is tough, man. This was a big part of me. This is what I was doing. I was putting so much effort into making songs, videos, original content. And I had fun. I had a lot of
Cookie
fun.
Whoopie Pie. I sting.
But the time has come. I thought about it. I'm like, I really listened to Lauren's arguments, and the reasons why he did what he did. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, I mean, let me run down my personal rationale, okay? So what does he say? He says, well, the first thing one, as he would say, is he was raised by his mom.
Okay, so Lauren never said thing one. That was Ramona. And as someone who says Ramona is his favorite catfish, you would think he would know You would think he would know that. Lauren never said that. Bless his soul. Hey, Maxwell English.
For any of you out there, Australians, British, I know Lauren all around the world, but
SWB
single
audio
parent
capture,
families are
not
extremely
registered.
rare here in America. Extremely rare. Almost everyone is raised by their biological mother and father. So that is, again, thing one. Thing two is he did $700 worth of work for one of his siblings. He asked for, in return, about $10 worth of food, maybe $20. With the rate of money as time goes on. And he didn't get that. And then, about a year later, he did some work also, coincidentally, came to exactly $700 for another sibling, asked for, again, about $10 worth of food and didn't get it. Now, we all process grief in a different way, and we all deal with disappointment in a different way. Some people might cry, some people might...
Random note, speaking of food, when he was just talking about all the food that Lauren didn't get, I remember that stew that Jordan made. What was it? Spinach soup that looked like diarrhea with chunks in it. And that the wok pie, he makes food that looks as aesthetically challenging as as he does. Oh heavens. John Curry mother effing mode. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna sing everybody's name on stream. But yeah, you know what to do. You guys gotta give me
SWB audio
something.
capture,
You know?
not registered.
lash out angrily. With Lauren, the way he dealt with all that hurt and disappointment, it was to steal a large amount of money from people. People make a big deal about how he took the life savings of an elderly couple, which he did. He did. I won't pretend he didn't. But that was just how he dealt with that grief. We all grieve differently, right? We all deal with disappointment in a different way. I find that people tend to hyper-focus on the fact that he stole from Betty and her husband, the late Eric, and forget that he also stole tens of thousands of dollars from the professor. Never forget that. I never forget that. So yeah, that's why his head was messed up at the time, I believe is how he puts it. Not gonna lie, usually when someone says that they're on heavy drugs, I don't believe that was ever the case with Lauren. But yeah, so that's thing two. Yeah, so if you just look at his reasons, his hardcore solid reasons why he did the things he did.
Yeah, this is painful, but I'm happy you guys are sitting in pain with me.
If I was let down by my siblings, if I was a 1-year-old, 2-year-old child, let's say 1-year-old child, and I had a toy stolen away from me by another child who wanted to play with it, which I'm sure is something that has never happened in all of recorded history. It's a rare, rare event. Children never act in such a way.
Oh my
But
gosh.
if I had that happen to me when I was little, would I grow up and decide to molest an underage girl? Of course not. That's fucking preposterous.
SWB
But you
audio
understand why
capture,
Lauren did some
not
of the things he did,
registered.
right? Right, of course. So, I'm leaving. I'm abandoning my channel. I'm going to dedicate myself just to my original music. I have another channel in case you're interested. And it's hard though, because I have to say goodbye. I made some real good friends. it's time to leave them too, because time is just going by, and realistically,
This
these
is
people, what do I have in common
so
with them anymore?
painful.
Guys like Clobbering Time, who was always so encouraging to me. His producer Rami's such a cool guy. TCAP Recipe's been very supportive.
He's outdoor loser. He's I think he's from like Massachusetts. Yeah, he's from Massachusetts.
Andy Burkett, Shin's Koala. People were so good to me, very kind. I know I'm gonna forget names, so please just forgive me. That's me. I'm just gonna forget people's names. Katie, Kev, Cirrus himself, S-hole.
And then come to find out, he didn't even really like S-hole.
No, I'm forgetting people. They're so kind. And as far as the ladies, the ladies of the church, I'm gonna be missing you. I flirted with so many of you. Came on to some of you. To be honest, that's what it was.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
So many.
Okay, so right here, the first time I listened to this trash, because I listened to it after the fact, after he was already outed. But like the part right here where he's talking about women and like, oh, I hit on you pretty hard. It's just like, these are low key the same words that he used in his actual apology. Like, just listen to the verbiage. Like, jail right away. Like, he just, what are you doing?
So many women. Scarlet Ebony, Danny G, Jess H. They're married women. Why would I even do that? The Great Babsby. Call me. Kelp Pill, sexy voice Kelp Pill.
Gross.
Newer people like Danny G. She's cool. I'm gonna forget names, and I hate that. I don't even want to feel left out. Let me take a sip of water here. Of course, Tiffany Lockhart, which I believe she has a restraining order against me now. I can't blame you, Tiff.
So, this isn't funny, but it's just like, how do your own words come back to bite you this bad? Because this apology took place, like this ironic apology call took place, I believe, in April of 2020. And then his, the stuff hit the fan, of course, in July of 2020. He spoke into existence the creepiness that either was, in this fake apology, he talked about the creepiness that he was already
audio
exhibiting.
Captured, not registered.
And would be outed for. Especially in terms of Tiffany. It was just like, but then it's going to say that he didn't find her voice attractive when talking to Minnie in the Minnie interview. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, that's right, Clobber. It was, in April. This was done in April. And then 3 months later, 90 days later, all hell broke loose.
Ember Inferno. All the things I said about her, oh my god. All the extremely flattering things I said about her. I want to meet her. Beautiful woman, so talented. All the times they called her talented, smart, funny, hot. I take it all back. I mean, it's still true, but I take it all back. So, what else can I tell you? So many other ones. Rhoda's Tootsie, how did I almost forget her, right? Again, I forget. I apologize for any woman I've forgotten.
Only the women he forgot.
Honestly.
Gotcha.
Betty. Betty's still awesome. I'm not gonna pretend she isn't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and pretend she's not. But yeah, I'm just on a different path, man, and I think it's wrong. You guys making fun of this guy. This guy is a victim. This guy is nothing. This guy is nothing. He has been spit upon by life itself, everything, and I will not condone anybody making fun of him. I'm not going to say you guys are bad people for what you do, but I wash my hands. I'm gone.
SWB audio capture, not
one
registered.
of those weirdos. I think he had like tried to get in contact with Betty. Maybe he like emailed her or something. I'm not sure, but he was trying to get in touch with Betty, but I don't. Yeah. And Maxwell English, no wrench for me. I can't tell if joking or you're doing a Euro impression.
Lauren, I'm sorry. If the Cornville Mafia is watching this, I'm sorry. All the videos are going down. Lauren never meant to do it. His head was messed up at the time. I think that says it all. It's so dark in here. I can barely see. Hold on. I'm sorry, it's so dark. Where's my freaking light? How do I make this thing work? Okay, so the light is there, and that's damn bright. And then what we have here is John Curry mode equals during comedy.
This fool wrote this backwards and held it up upside down.
April Fools.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put on the what the F is this?
SWB audio capture, not
stream.
registered.
0 viewers live stream, so hold on. This is how I sounded earlier in my stream.
What have you been doing? I wonder if anyone is even up right now. I wonder.
Cookie Whoopie Pie.
I wonder, 0 viewers. Yep, that sounds about right. Just a little.
Oh, also, Ginger's little face is up there because Ginger is 3 years old today. I can't hear what you guys are hearing. So hold on. I don't know if that did anything. Let us pray. It's supposed to be recording like the audio, and it was working in my test trials, but like as soon as I pressed live, like the audio doesn't work. I'm sorry guys. This is this is a very high quality stream.
Experiment. Anybody out there? Is anybody out? It's midnight here. Can you hear me? Let me bring that a little bit closer. Can you hear me, friend? Can you hear me? It says 0. It says 1. It says 0. It says 1. I wonder if anyone's watching this. There are 2 people. Danny G. Oh, my super precious princess.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
Why am I typing? I can talk to you. You're the ones who need to. Roy, what's up, man? What's up, bro? I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Danny, my precious princess, I have not yet told you my plan of what I was going to do.
He really said he's not sure what to do. Like, how do you went through the trouble of setting up whatever it is you set up, pressed record, and then said you didn't know what to do. Like, what was the point? Let me figure out what's going on with my little audio thing that's talking to everybody but me. So let me get my life together.
But Socks Baka, what's up, man? What's up? Oh, I'm just fucking around, seeing what I'm gonna do. Everybody, give me 1 second. I am going to give Miss Danny G her surprise, okay? So don't nobody go anywhere. Just gonna take 2 seconds, okay? One. Oh, very fun. Oh, what's up, my man T-Cap? I am just about to give Danny her surprise. Danny, since you've been so supportive of my singing, Danny gave me this great picture. If you appreciate this art at all, Danny did this for me. She did this when I hit 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Danny, this is for you.
Was the whole point of this stream to play guitar and then sing and then have other people come up with a plan? Because I see no other reason why he would do this. Like, why would you go through the trouble to set up all this crap? And why was his guitar so close by?
Can you hear the guitar okay? Danny G taught me how to stream, and now my dream is to stream with you. Danny G, I hope the last name G is short for something very long, like Gianmarco, maybe Gianmalvo, or something else that's Italian. Danny G has long red curly hair. Well, she just dyed it brown, so it's not the same. Danny G,
SWV audio capture, not registered.
Where I've run out of lyrics, and it certainly won't run. Danny G, precious little Midwestern princess.
What a lovely song.
There we go. Oh, thank you. Mwah. No one's better to me than Danny G. Well, she's definitely in the top 5. 7 viewers, oh my god. Now see, this is what's so funny about streaming. I tried to do this Saturday night. I actually had a format. I was going to do Jordan After Dark and talk about the difference between alphas and betas and give good information. But unfortunately, there were 2 much, much larger people streaming. People that I'm subscribed to. And I'm like, oh. So I had one guy there, and I'm like, it's not the same. I'm still new at this. I need to have people there. Plus, I really want to interact. So, guys, please interact. If there's anything you want to talk about, ask me about what. You guys are very much a part of this. Again, I planned this shit seconds ago. I'm like, well, if someone's on, I'll keep going. If no one's on, whatever. Just delete, right? Easy enough. You going to do his concerts, Dan? Roy is asking if he'll be my groupie. Guys, don't be jealous, but today I saw 1/3 of Danny's face. Yes, a third of it. Hey, off the verge? Yeah, Danny did it. Isn't that cool? It is definitely an original Danny G. Johnny, permanent fist bump. Yes, shout him out right now. Johnny was the guy. Johnny stuck with me for the 12 minutes before I get discouraged. Johnny is my dog for life right there. I'm here to tell you. Okay, so...
Also, the weird thing about this is, like, if he had time to plan because he didn't stream the night before when he planned to, wouldn't that mean you would have some sort of something, like, planned if you were already planning to go on stream? That's what I would think, but, I mean, I guess not.
You guys may know I do not do calls. Everybody else does that. Some of them do it very well, and I enjoy them, but that's not my thing.
Some of them do it very well.
Reading a chat log is usually not my thing. If I'm doing with it, Danny it is, but... Non-viewers, oh my god. Any good food... Chinese truck. Any good food... Already is groupie. Wait till I tell everyone else that I have a 25-year-old groupie. Oh, the guys might be so jealous. Scarlet, precious little Aussie princess. I can always rely on Charlotte. I called you Charlotte. I'm so sorry. I always say I can always rely on Scarlet to comment and like my videos, and I appreciate that. Really, Johnny? I don't even know Johnny. So a legend has been supported.
Became even more friendly to Johnny after he figured out that Johnny was, I guess, well known in the community. Old clout chaser.
It's old school in the house. I delivered pizza. Had a request to leave the food in the trunk of their car. Yeah, that's called a kidnapping. Socks, please be careful. Let me see here. You and Johnny are boys? Fuck yeah, we are. Johnny is the boy. Nice. Wow, I had a quality guy supporting me Saturday when I was trying to do Jordan After Dark. So that's real shit. You guys want to discuss anything in particular? Do you guys want to hear me sing some more? Let me see. Also, songs about your last stream, too much competition. I understand, Virgie. I understand. You know what? The moment after I shut off, the lovely Rhonda's Chew Tootsie's like, oh, you had it up. And when I checked, it was gone, you tease. I'm like, no, I didn't mean to tease you.
Rhonda's Chew Tootsie.
I need this to keep me sane. I'm here for you, baby. I'm here for you. There we go.
Okay, so since we're talking about seeing Jordan in FUBU clothing, do you think Jordan had those jeans with all the patches of the NBA teams like so many people did in 2002? Was that his? Do you think he had a pair of those? I don't put it past him. I don't put it past him having a pair of those jeans, honestly. And then wearing it with a bandana on his head and then calling that bandana a do-rag.
Shit, I have my guitar. Oh, Scarlett, I don't know what you do for work. You'll be in my thoughts. I hope you're okay. You are the precious Australian princess. Accent reveal. That's all I have to say about that.
Chupa Grandson, he did think Rhoda's Chew Tootsie was black. He said it in like another stream, and he was like, when I when she described herself to me, it was way different than what I thought she looked like. It was like this man thought she was black because she had Tootsie in her name.
So guys, help me out here. I'm sorry,
Sloth Cat, you still have the pants.
Subscriber special. What do you think you should do? I want.
Do you wear the pants, or are you gonna like just keep them for posterity?
Make it kind of an all musical special because I have a bunch of songs, but the problem is I haven't memorized my songs. So if I want to do Ramona's song or Kayla's song, I don't have them memorized. I'm not even sure if I have the chords written down, which is not very professional. I do not know. I do not know exactly what I should do here. Oh my God, Scarlet. That is fucking awesome. It would be called Scarlet's Web. Scarlet, you didn't tell me what your middle name is. I know it's another color. What color is it is the question.
Yeah, this man really hopped on a live stream to play the guitar.
So one thing Scarlet and I
and sing poorly.
We both have a little bit of a violent streak. Not with normal people, but like to Lauren. So I enjoy asking Scarlet, what you would do to Lauren. Usually I have her wearing high heels, and she comes up with different things she would use her shoes on with Lauren.
Another striking glimpse into his psyche, talking about having some member of the community in high heels. Oh, there were so many red flags. There was a lot of red flags.
It's getting kind of hot. Why is that? My name's Lauren Armstrong, and I would like to remain anonymous. Guys, let me give a shout out to my boy Chef. By the way, Chef, I posted to Instagram today, and I'm going to Facebook. I said, fuck this. I've been friends with Chef. I've been following Chef forever.
Are you crazy? I look like an old sugar daddy wearing those right now. You gotta have them on with like some Air Forces that are dingy if you're gonna wear those pants and a South Pole shirt.
Making some of his fucking recipes. I haven't cooked since quarantine. Been a full 2 months. Went to the store. It was a little trippy. I went to wearing masks. Completely out of chicken thighs and chicken breasts. Eggs too. It was weird. So my silly ass goes there 20 minutes before it's supposed to close. And they're like yelling at me, I got a mask, I'm trying to stay 6 feet away from people. So I decided, I couldn't decide, but I knew I wanted chicken. So I made today the original chicken pot pie recipe that Chef put up. And I think tomorrow I'm doing the chicken palm. And I'm here to say, it was fucking awesome. It was delicious. It was good. Now, Chef is on my Skype and my Discord, so I was actually bugging him like...
I also think Jordan also had like one pant leg pulled up to represent which side of the coast that he was from, as that was very, a part of the times back in the 90s when Jordan had on his guy liner.
Wait a minute. What spices? How much? You don't say exactly. I'm like, you need to write down specifics. Because he's like, use a little list. I'm like, no, I need specifics, man. You gotta make it foolproof for my ass. But it was delicious and filling like Chef. I seriously needed a nap after that. Real talk. Let's see.
Real talk.
No, I do not know any from Les Mis. I've never seen it. I'm sorry. This is getting hot. I hope it is getting hot, Danny. I really do.
Also, I'm sorry, the way that these Lorne-isms are going just right over his bald, amorphous head in this stream are sending me to the upper room. Like, how have you been in this community for this long and you don't know that these things that these people are saying to you are Lorne quotes? I just.
Guys, dude, that's killer. People actually eat my recipes. That's insane. Ooh, Danny made biscuits and gravy. So good. Oh, chef, I'm not sure if the biscuits I was supposed to use are the original or the buttermilk. I made the buttermilk and fucking A. So good. I made it in my wok because I'm gangster like that, and I didn't have one of the square pans. So I think I'll just twiddle around my guitar because I can think better like that. You guys, 11 people. You know, the first time I streamed solo, I went on Chef's show a couple times, you know, baby steps, had him hold me by the hand, as it were. You know, you worry, you're like, okay, what if I'm not super interesting, or what if I'm not talking about Lorne constantly, you know, are people gonna immediately leave? But there's 11 of you guys, and it's midnight here on the East Coast, so thank you very much.
Him, like, how he came into this community to make fun of Lorne, only to speak disparagingly about the same community. I wondered if I wasn't doing calls or talking about Lorne all the time, if people would just leave. Like, well, why are you here if you don't want to, like, why are you here if you have no intention of, like, speaking about the topic that of the community that you're currently in? He's so elitist and just stupid.
So what would you guys like to see me do for my 100 subscribers special? Would you like mostly songs, stand-up? Is it better if would you like a behind the scenes, like a director's cut? Because I think that'd be interesting, but at the same time, I think people would have to be kind of like super fans. You know, I don't want to be boring. I mean, I could play this stuff and stop it and give a story and background. That's like, you know, a DVD extra type thing. To me, that's always interesting. What do you guys think?
Do a director's cut of what, baby?
Buttermilk, yeah, it was so good. Okay, Danny's trying to entice me to come see her with sausage, buttermilk biscuits, and woo-wee!
And you know what, Cookie Whoopie Pie, if he had done an acoustic version of Bucky's rap, I'd like to have heard it. But it's just like, he's saying all these things like, about the behind the scenes of what? A director's cut of what? What do we need that for? But he was always trying to slip in, here's my thought process. Here's my creative process. Like, you, sir, you are being outed for being weird and sexually harassing members of a community that's made to make fun of pedophiles. I don't think we need the director's commentary on how you set up the sexual harassment or was in your mind or whatever. Like, we don't need the creative process around creating stories so that you can creep on people. Like, he's, oh heavens.
I might have to go to a third chord here. I could play copywritten music, but that's probably not that good. I don't know. If you guys have any if you guys have any comedy requests, you guys are very much a part of this. I mean, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Not that I'm wearing pants. You didn't need to hear that. But, seriously, what would you guys like to talk about? I'm up for anything. Oh, shit. You bust out some more comedy sketches, John. They're coming, brother. Rami, there's a sketch I'm working on now. and it is going to be guest starring Baked Salmon. And he's going to be awesome. Clobber's going to be in it. And there's a female in it, but I don't know if she wants to make herself known because I haven't worked with her yet. So I am not sure. I recommended this before. Do another Lauren Rose with jokes. Oh, that is a very cool idea. I do need to figure out how they can send it to me though, Johnny. That's definitely a good idea. I would love to do other people's jokes as long as I like them, of course, which I'm sure I will.
All right, so outdoor loser. People are, it's like kind of divided, but more people think Jordan has had sex than people think Lauren has had sex. I think the last time he had sex was like 1998. Like I don't think he's had sex in like I don't think he's had sex within like the last 20 years. Like otherwise, I don't think he would be this maladjusted when it comes to like dealing with people of the opposite sex, because it's just like it's not that hard. But when I guess you're thinking about all the wasted years of vagina that you didn't get, then you start doing things like writing skits so that you can have fun with yourself later on with people that are unsuspecting. So yeah. Oh, Ill Rare, in our chat, he told me, oh my god, I forget what day it was and how it even came up. I think he found out that I like cosplay, and he said he went on like a Zoom date with someone else who cosplayed, like she was Lieutenant Uhura from Star Trek. And like she was black. I guess he felt the need to like pull out his resume of all the black women, I guess, that he's had on the roster. And then I was like, oh, like how'd the date go? And he was like, we never had another one. And I was like, oh, so yeah, this probably is him on a date. This is probably why there was no second one. Sure, I'll make a poll. Hold on.
I'm not wearing panties or bra, Danny. But yeah, Roy. Do I call you Roy me, or Rammy? What do you want to be known as? I'm used to Rammy. My Mexican brother. Hola. But I had my head bent down near the camera as if, oh, I need to be close so they can hear me. No, that's not actually necessary. Yeah, Mr. Salmon. Mr. Salmon is going to be great. I don't really want to tell you guys what it's about, but it's a really, really cool idea. Big Salmon is playing a reporter, right? I'm like, okay, this is something you can play in your sleep, because you pretty much already are. It's going to be cool, man. It is going to be cool. Anybody else?
Hi, Donde.
Oh, I want to ask you guys something kind of controversial, if you will. I'm going to stir it up. There's 9 of you guys, right? Please, jump in. I'm not trying to be mean, and I do not want to be rude, but have you guys seen the latest videos that Miss Casey Moreau has been putting out? She's in good shape. There's not an ounce of fat on her, but her face, she looks like she is aging not well. And I don't like to say mean things. Some people are rude to her because, she's not part of the community. I don't think she owes us anything. I think she's done enough, whatever. I love Ramona. Ramona left us, but who cares? She left such a great body of work, right? She's the best. What do you guys think? What do you think the deal is with Casey around the eyes? She's looking much older than the 31, 32 she is.
This old piece of trash. First off, why would you even bring up this topic? That's number one. Number two, his face looks like a Halloween mask that wasn't put on properly. Like it looks like chicken skin stretched over his skull, but he's saying somebody else looks older than the 33 that they are. This man looks like he just sat up out of a coffin. Like, his eyes are sunken in. He looks like SpongeBob when he had the suds. How dare he come for anybody looking quote unquote older than they are? His skin hangs on him like a t-shirt that was haphazardly thrown on a hanger. I'm just befuddled. The unmitigated gall to talk about somebody else's look when he looks like a planter wart. This part goes all through me. I just can't. I'm so... The best thing he did for himself was cover up 3/4 of that face with that beard. Like, that was the best thing he could do for himself and for others. But golly, this man really was talking about somebody else looking old. Please.
It's called Romeo, Romeo, Roy. It's all gravity, brother. I don't know what the phrase all gravity means, but cool. Danny G, oh, the thing you talked to me about, I remember. No, it's fine. Yeah, that was one of the latest ones, Chef. She cooked some. Looked pretty good. She's got personality and stuff, but... What is the deal with her eyes? Is it because she spent so much time in the sun? I believe
Uncle Fester is asking what's the deal with somebody else's eyes. His eyes are sunken in and super dark. His eyes look like booty holes, and he's here talking about someone else. Old sphincter eyes is talking about someone else looking old about the eyes.
It's a surfer, but they're gonna be like, I was on Jordan's stream. He was saying derogatory things about women. No. That's not true. I'm just curious.
What? It's not true he was saying derogatory things about women. This man went out his way from his stream, not having nothing to talk about, and decided to talk about somebody who was minding her freaking business. Like, how was that not derogatory? Okay, sure, Jan.
It's a question, exactly. You know what sucks? That's one of my favorite phrases, but I feel like people won't know I'm doing Dan Allen unless I do the arm gesture, right? Because half of why that makes that good is the gesture, right? Right. I'm just curious. Okay, let me see here.
I don't think we would be able to survive the comedic genius.
She might be stressed. Read out.
If Jordan did content with his brother, Omega A Bear.
Chef, you're a mod. I trust you. I mean, there's only 7 people there. Oh, Diane! The lovely Diane Rodriguez. Hola, hello. I'm not reading anything, Diane. I decided... Shit, already? About 20 minutes ago, I would go on with absolutely no plan, and I'm just talking. I'm just having a conversation with you guys. I'm asking what you would like me to see for my 100... subscriber celebration. Do you want music, sketches, stand-up? and we're just talking, and I'm asking, why is Casey looking a little old, even though she's just 31?
He's still talking. He's still talking about this woman's looks. I just. He had a chance to get away from that subject, but he brought it right back up. I can't. I cannot. I'm very unable. You calling somebody else ugly. Sir, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is.
8. Okay. The number goes up. The number goes down. I'm 20 minutes in. Amazing. How was your day, Diane? How you feeling? Oh, shit. I do kind of have something to talk about. Guys. I mentioned this on Chef's stream earlier today. When the plague is over, as I'm calling it, when the plague is over and it's safe, we are definitely going to be doing a Lornographer meetup.
How are you offbeat to the words that you're saying? You're saying the words, but how are you offbeat to the words that are coming out of your mouth? You see, it's hard to be offbeat. I didn't make a conscious effort to be offbeat. But how are you offbeat to your own speech? You're talking. How are you clapping offbeat to your own syllables?
We are going to make it happen. The confirmed people so far are me and Chef. I am driving up to Maine. It's not that long. Maine. The idea is, well, meet up. I would, I haven't asked her yet. In the future, I would like to ask Betty if it's cool that we meet her. I would love to meet her. She's a legend. I would like to drive by the trailer of failure. I won't stop. I won't even, I'm not going to set it on fire. I promise. But I would like to see it with my own eyes, just confirm that it's real, and a pig slop. So I would like to do that. What is a pig slop? I think Amanda James is up for it. Shin has mentioned it. I know 2 people who live far away who both confirmed they would jump on a fucking plane for a Lornographer meetup. That would be badass. I'm not giving names. You have to guess. No. Don't guess. I'm not going to say that. That's something else.
And you know what I think happened? I think other people were planning on going as a group, and he just decided to attach himself like a barnacle to their plans. Like, I will never forget, like, the way he describes Andy and Andrew and Shin going to the court case, and he was like, yeah, I came into the community right after they went, but if I had come in a couple days earlier, I would have been on that trip with them. I was like, how do you know? People don't know you from a hole in the wall, sir. People don't know you from a can of paint. And you're saying that if you had come into the community just a week earlier, you would have been on the same trip with Andrew and Shin? They don't know you. These people don't know you. You weren't an invited guest. Like, he struggles, I guess, socially. But I don't know if it's because he's like a jerk or like just doesn't know how to interact with people. But it's very, very ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I also think that was a component of the trip too as well, Chupa grandson. And of course, outdoor loser. Like, I don't think Jordan would stand a chance with Lauren. Like, he'd try to like slap him or something, or punch him with his fist the wrong way or something, and Lauren would beat the brakes off of him.
Yes. Okay, people, you have to chime in. You have to chime in because I don't have content planned. And someone just looked at it.
Why
Unless you want me to do a
do
spontaneous
others?
Jordan
Why does
at
the
dark.
audience have to chime
Someone's gonna do
in?
Jordan at the Dark talks about the difference between alpha males and beta males and how not to be like Lorne, the ultimate beta male. What do y'all want to do? 8. The number goes up, the number goes down. And then people hear that I'm not playing a call and they leave. 9!
Okay. No, Omega A Bear, like, that would be a harrowing experience. Like, he'd be trying to sing and stuff. He's like a more annoying version of, like, Andy from The Office. Like, he would be trying to sing, and then, oh my gosh, he would pop his own music into into the CD player, his own songs, and I would have to jump out of a moving vehicle. Like, I would be forced to. Like, I don't think I would have any other choice. Like, he would try to play his own original songs, or hopefully not, but like bust like a banjo or something on the trip, and I would be forced to vacate the moving vehicle as well. Like, I would not be able to be in a car trip with him at all.
Going up. When it hits 10, I sell. It's just 10! 10! I'm selling this stock. No, not really. What would you guys like me to do? Would you like me to do Jordan at the Dark? Would you like me to sing you a song? We can talk about anything. Whether it's sexy or Lorne and how he's not sexy.
Why does his Lorne sound like Snagglepuss? I mean, I get we all have our different renditions of Lorne, but his is awful. It's just terrible. And also, he tried to shoehorn in just now. He was like, oh, we could talk about anything. It could be something sexy. Sir, there are chat lines for this. There are other forms of media that you could look up on your computer. Why are you trying to squeeze blood from a stone from a community and trying to talk sexy in a live stream? Okay.
Oh, you guys are hanging me out to dry now. I got 10 people and no one's chatting with me. Unless, of course, this thing is broken. That's always possible. This is still new to me. Okay. What will I do? What will I do is the question. You guys want to hear stories? I can tell you stories about times in the past I did stand-up. I can tell you the story of how I came to pornography. I can tell you stories about food delivery and how crazy that's been. What do you want to hear?
Aaron E., you don't think he's watched streams about him? I wouldn't put I don't say that's untrue, because he couldn't even watch like the mac and cheese video. He just like, he didn't even press play. He just started telling people to report it. So I don't doubt that. He probably wouldn't want to watch streams about himself.
I think the chat actually stopped working. Because I'm typing and I'm not saying anything. Okay, people, I'm not ignoring you, but, the chat seems to not be working because I'm typing and I'm not saying what I'm typing. Okay. Pop out chat. Oh man, you guys are talking to me and I haven't been able to see it. I'm so sorry. Oh man, I'm like, are you guys fucking with me? You don't seem like the type that fuck with me. But no, this thing stopped working. Now that I popped it out, Johnny, she doesn't wear any face makeup. All of the above, Diane, you're a princess. A precious princess. Me. Off the verge. You should make an epic poem about 15 minutes. Off. Can I call you Off? I used to do quite a bit of stuff with poetry. Don't tempt me. Socks. Just don't call it a tribe. Hey, Off the V. Oh.
He told us so much about himself. He told us he had another singing channel in this stream. He told us about his poetry. Like, all the stuff that people were able to find about Jordan, like, he tattled on himself about, because he could not just sit down and shut up somewhere. He just couldn't. Was allergic to sitting down and shutting up.
Sorry. We could get dinner at Movie Lawn's restaurant then. But I understand that he pisses at the movie theater, Chef. That might be a bad idea. Socks! Oh my God, Socks. I really want to talk to you. Oh my God, hold on. Let me catch up. Lauren is a simp. You ain't kidding. The drawbacks of living in Texas. I'll be at the meetup in spirit. Awesome, thank you. Lauren is so unsexy, it's not even funny. Sing to me. Let's talk about Lauren and we totally banged on this woman.
This laugh is really, it's awful. It's so awful. And we don't know what Jordan's real laugh is, because he has so many. He does that. Then he's doing this laugh. Like,
Danny, if you like Jordan, I'm always available for a VC. Oh, you got my back, girl. The latency. You keep getting distracted, that's fine, man. Team Virgin, hell yes. GG, fine. Do. Are you anxious to read our messages? I've been extremely anxious. I'm like, why are they all putting me out to dry like this?
The audience in your live stream not talking is preventing you from streaming and having something to say. That's not their job. That's not their job to like give you something to talk about. It's yours. You press the button to go live. If you didn't have nothing to say, then maybe you shouldn't have pressed the button. The non-existent. The non-existent pizza.
Guys, seriously, have I even done one? See, I was trying OBS Studio and that wasn't working, so I switched to Streamlabs and it was working real well. Saturday, my brief thing with Johnny Utah. But now it's like Streamlabs, I'm like, oh, this is cool, people can donate, that's fucking awesome. Oh, I just got a text message from Danny G. She says, your thing is all messed up. Sounds like you ain't shitting yet, Danny G. You are correct. Okay, let's see. Spent hours with... Oh, shit, Socks. Please, Socks. If it's cool with you, I would like to do a brief interview with you. Socks. Did you hear my series... Teaching Your Children about the Church of God, where I did the episode on Andrew Burkett and Shin? Because I did that whole story. If you're familiar with my series, I take a real life event and make it sound like a fairy tale. And I talk like this. Hi there, boys and girls. So I want to know if you heard that, because if that's the case, I really want to ask you some questions. In fact, I may have used a vocal clip of you, and I'm very curious. Not only curious, I'm anxious. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to restore the chat. Hold on.
Now, why would he tell Socks that he thinks he's heard his voice? Like, you don't know these people. Why would you say that? What would possess you to say that? That's not creepy at all, huh? Just tell some stranger that you might have heard their voice and you want to talk to them about it. He thrives off these little kernels of random bits and pieces of knowledge that he gets out of people, and it's so weird.
1 second. Okay. Alright, let me pop out this fucking thing again. It seems to only work when I pop it out. I probably should use Google Chrome too. Okay, Socks. Socks, may I call you Socks? I always, as a YouTuber who wants to make something of himself, I always encourage people to watch my videos. But you particular dude, you need to watch this fucking video. Because there was 1 or 2 times when I had another voice in there, because I take clips and I put it into the story. And I might have your voice in there, and I'm real curious because I might know what you sound like. There's one point when they were talking about what Lauren looked like, and this guy goes, he looked jacked, he looked mean. And that might have been you. So now I'm real curious. You gotta get these technical issues out of our lives. You're right. Danny, it could be latency. You know what, Danny? I went with normal latency.
Oh, and thank you for
I've been told to go with low.
thank you for the donation, Polynomial Purebred. It didn't like Streamlabs didn't read it. I'm sorry.
In the category of things that are absolutely none of my fucking business whatsoever. Are you Mexican?
If it's not your business, why did you ask anyway? He is so just ridiculous. It makes things awkward. Why on earth would you ask somebody that?
Bobby uses Streamlabs? I didn't know that. Well, he definitely gets donations. His donations go for a great purpose. Mine is just selfish. It goes in my wallet. No. Okay. Oh, I wish I could change it, but I can't change it once the stream started, huh? Okay, that's what it is. So let me tell you what I've been doing. Since my main job, my secret job, ended roughly 7 weeks ago, for the foreseeable future, I was able, very lucky and smart, if I say so myself, I switched over to food delivery full-time instead of part-time. And I've been doing good. And I just started, if you've been checking on my channel, I've been going ham with the YouTube thing. Sometimes 4 uploads a week, 5 uploads, And I just get so many ideas and they're crowding my brain, so I gotta get them out. And I come up with so many ideas. I'm gonna be doing more stuff with Danny, more stuff with Chef. Fuck yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. Allergies.
Hello, Mr. C. And I think it's so ridiculous also that Jordan wants to keep secrets about himself, but then goes out of his way through backdoor channels to find out stuff about other people. Like, make it make sense. If you don't want people in your business, what makes you think that people want you in theirs? You asking people about all sorts of stuff that's none of your business. You're asking Wes who somebody is on some donations because you're reading out people's names. Why? But you want to keep your stupid job secret.
But where is it going with this? But so I've been upgrading. I've had money, fortunately. Stimulus check helped. So I get a new computer desk. It's one that I can actually crank so I can stand up with. So that's much better for my workflow. Back. It's better for my posture. Back doesn't hurt. Got a new video card. It took me 3 guesses for this fucking weird ass computer. I have a video card now, better graphics. Got memory coming in the mail tomorrow. Woo! Woo! This beautiful webcam, which is why I can stream. I waited months dying to do this, dying to do what I'm doing right now with you guys. Thank you for being here, by the way. 8 of you. Awesome. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. So I've really been upgrading my gear. I'm probably going to get lighting. Might get a green screen then, be all fucking powerful now, won't I? Secret job. No one knows. No one gets to see most of your faces. Some of you, we don't know your voices. Y'all get to see my face, my voice. My one secret is my real job. I'm not the president. I made an appearance on the stream we did the night before. My average. Oh, very cool. Very cool socks. Ah, kelp pill. Madam kelp pill. Mwah, mwah. 2 roses. Wait, that's a kiss. 2 kisses for Madam kelp pill and a rose. Diane, I am doing good during the pandemic. Thank you. I hope your family is too. You should quit your job so you can spend more time with us, though. This ain't paying the bills. This is a lot of fun. Artistically, I was telling Madame Kelp Pill, this is the most creative output I put out in my life since being a lornographer. No shit. I've had other periods where I've done poetry. I've done stand-up comedy. I was in a comedy troupe. You can find some of my older content, skits on the channel. I got a couple more I'm going to release. But I have been a YouTuber with a singing channel for a decade now. And I've just been doing Lauren Armstrong stuff for only 4 months and over 100 subscribers. I've met some great friends. I've had amazing conversations over Skype. Really nice, really smart, good people. And it's been amazing. It really is. I'm just so happy. And it's been rewarding, and that means so much to me. Let me tell you, it really does. It's exciting, it's exciting when I do a premiere and everyone jumps in. The love I get, the support, it's great. It's teaching me a lot about myself too, if I can get philosophical. Both with success and disappointment. Sometimes you can see what a person's really like when they haven't had success, then become successful. The flip side of that is, yes, someone who's always been successful and suddenly doesn't have. That's when you see the real character of the person, right?
Oh, and we saw the character of Jorruly when he thought he was winning. It all came to a head on July 4th. He thought he was winning in a competition with Wes. Once again, all hell broke loose. But we saw what kind of person he was. Was demanding of mac and cheese. Called mac and cheese the B word and said that they were horny. All sorts of disrespectful things. So he is correct in saying that success or failure shows you the character of people. And we saw Jorruly's old ugly character when he thought he was winning.
Let me check out this chat as I'm philosophizing on. Off the Verge, Danny. Kelp. Everyone's happy to see Kelpie as well. They should be.
Salty.
First chef streaming, now Jorruly. Yeah, man. A lot of content. Archvile, my Cubano brother. Thank you for joining me. 12. Oh, my God. Jorruly is the... I'd rather be the POTUS than the POS, is what I'm going to say to that. A kiss for you on both cheeks because we're Latino. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Kelpie, you're very precious to me. You know this. I have no problem saying that in front of everyone here. Kelpie is awesome. She is Madame Kelpie. I'm not afraid to say. He sings good. Kelpie, I sang to Danny. I composed the song for Danny for giving me this beautiful piece of art. Do you enjoy it? It's great. She did that for me. She's so much fun to read the chat log with. We'll do that again. That was fun. I was wondering because, I didn't know what kind of chemistry we had, but I listened back because I like to listen.
Omega Egg Bear, but Jordan won that competition. I mean, the real winner out of that competition would have been Clobber because he gets marriage proposals and women want to sit on his face and have his baby. I think that's the true winner out of that whole competition.
It's back to everything I do as a teaching exercise and when I do well to gloat. But Dan and I did very well together, and she nailed it with the voice. So that is awesome. Does Tiffany look as hot as Johnny? Nobody knows what she looks like. Nobody knows. So because I'm curious as hell, particularly with women, I asked her a couple of questions about her physical appearance to see if she would give me details. And Tiffany confirmed. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to tell you a secret about Tiffany. Tiffany confided to me. She has hair on her head. Yes! Yes! You've been wondering? Tiffany has hair. Katie Cav, one of my best supporters and friends. Katie Cav, welcome, brother. Welcome. Kelpie says she wants to hear me sing the Danny G song again. Okay. Here we go. Latino Squad. You ain't kidding. Me, Roy, Diane, Arch. We're the Latino. Guys, I'm learning Spanish. I've wanted to learn all my life. Pimsleur. I'm going to give them a plug. You want to learn the language? I sucked so many times I tried to learn Spanish and sucked at it. Pimsleur is teaching me. Disculpe, señorita.
Ooh, he is trying his
right.
darndest.
I'm going to do the song now.
Oh, child.
You ready? Here we go. Let me guess. She has an arm on either side of her toe. Kelpie, this is why we're such good friends, because you're a smart woman. Tiffany confirmed to me she also has legs, eyes. I didn't ask if everything works. Frigid, oh my God. Frigid, precious little frozen princess. Frigid gave me one of the best possible ever compliments. If you guys heard Jordan After Dark 3, where I did the shout outs to all these different people all the ladies who mean so much to me, I did Frigid, and I had it in my head, and just at the very last minute, I'm like, it doesn't sound right saying frigid without doing the me. So I did it, but I did a sexy, quote unquote, version. And like, me. And she's like, this is getting hot. How come?
And he really thought that she meant that was hot. Then he stole Clobber's shtick. Like, it doesn't feel right to say frigid without the many syllables. Only to proceed to sound like Beaker slowed down. Every day we stray further and further from the Lord's light.
Okay, 15 of you. Ow! Shit. Wasn't expecting this many. Yes, roses. Rose for all the precious princess. I'm going to sing my song now before you guys distract me with any more awesomeness. Okay. This song is called Danny G. Danny G taught me how to stream, and now my dream is to stream with you. Danny G has red curly hair. Well, actually, she dyed it, so now it's brown, but still curly, I'm told.
Okay, so Outdoor Loser. I mean, No, it wasn't that. Like, I mean, do what you gotta do if you find your, if you find your person here. It's not even that. It was the methods by which he was doing it. Like, he was trying to get people into his fetish, like, covertly. And you can't consent to something if you don't know that somebody's using it. Like, if you're not told by somebody that something is their fetish. They're just always like incorporating you into things that like arouse them or whatever. Like, that's not cool. And also liking pictures of minor children and saying that he even like pleasure himself to pictures of high school girls, and then being on other sites like, once again incorporating like people that aren't of age and or didn't consent to be a part of his fetish. Like, that is basically why Jordan was up out of here. Because I mean, it's not I mean, if you want to flirt with people, you can flirt with people, but make sure that they're like, okay with it. But he was bringing people into his fetish, and not telling them that was the case. And that is where, like, that was the problem. That was like the crux of the issue.
Daddy G has been so kind to me. She made me this artwork. Tell me you love it. Daddy G lives in Illinois. Someday she'll knock on Clubber's door and stalk him. Who wouldn't?
And then I like how he was just doxing Danny in this song. Like, just say her social security number, why don't you? Like, he said where she lives, what she looks like. Just, what is the point of collecting all this, of hoarding all these tidbits about people, only to make it seem like y'all are closer than you are? What?
I have improvised these last 3 verses. Tell me I'm funny. Danny G, I saw wonder of her face today. You are jealous, I know, and jealousy is an ugly trait to have. Ooh, ooh. Lighters in the air. Diane says this is amazing. Diane hasn't told me yet if she's Mexican, or Puerto Rican, or Cubano, or maybe mixing it up and being Filipino, or from Guam. I've never met someone from Guam. That's not true. One time I did. When you do a comedy song, you can always break into a spoken word part. People usually enjoy that. You can get more words out. And it doesn't have to rhyme, which is also nice. This message is held for review. Now I have to stop. Damn it. Oh, thank you.
It's just, he did this like with everybody, or like trying to get to know your name or see your face. Like, it's unsettling. And like Cookie Whoopie Pie said, like, his fetish seeps into like every conversation that he has with women. At least I don't know if it did with like men, but even with me, like, he found out that I do cosplay, and he was like, you should dress up as a genie for your next cosplay. And I was like, okay, I mean, I guess that wasn't like what was on my list next, but sure, I'll put it in, I put it in the idea box, but didn't tell me that that was his fetish. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't just slang stuff around like that. It's weird. I mean, he wasn't like super pushy with me, but with like other people, he was weird. You would look good with your hair in a high ponytail. Blah, blah, blah. Like, who does that? It's not the mark of somebody who's not a creep.
How much do I have to pay for a literal asshole picture? Face reveal is always the answer. Coming for club is singles in real life. Johnny, I'm getting wet. I'm getting wet. I turn around. Johnny, is there something you want to say about your sexuality? Guys, was that good? Oh, the lovely kelp. Give me fire. Wish there was a line. Fire. Unfortunately, I memorized none of my songs, so you can't call out requests. The chords for Ramona's, I don't know it. The chords for Kayla's song, I don't know it. My 100 subscriber, I'll do that. Diane is a relative of Ember. Is that true? Is that true?
Oh my gosh.
Not all Mexicans. That's racist, Archvile. Come on, we new Latinos need to... Not all Mexicans.
Oh, heavens. Hey, Ramona's Diaper and Kat G. Hello. And I missed like Jerry Anthony. And Dr. Cassandra, I think, was here earlier. So I'm sorry if I missed her. But, yeah, he was talking about Wes's penis. Like, he brought it up just so randomly. Then he told Wes that he thought his little cartoon avatar was buff, and that's why women liked him. It was like, baby, it is a cartoon. He thought the women were choosing off of a cartoon avatar? Who? He, bless his soul, but he is just... I'm searching for understanding. But yeah, like, he was like always bringing up Wes's pain. Like, now I'm not a man, but I don't think most men talk about their penis with their friends. I could be wrong though. But I just was, I mean, like, as a woman, I don't just talk about my vagina with my friends. Like, that's weird.
Diane, the reason why I asked is because I've made no joke about this. Now, I'm attracted to a very, very wide segment of women. Mexican women are like catnip to me. Mexican women, Italian women, me personally, I usually find them very beautiful and naturally sexy. That doesn't mean I haven't dated. I've dated a wide variety of women. Black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, a wide variety of white, particularly Irish. Asian chicks don't seem to be into me. I mean, I wish they were. I haven't dated any Asians yet. The song has given me a new cleat. I don't know what a cleat is, Off the Verge. I hope that's a good thing. I hope it's not painful.
He is just not getting any of these jokes, and it's upsetting to me and my homegirls because it's not that hard to get these jokes. He's so focused on singing his little raggedy jingles that he can't even remember to duplicate them again. He can't even, or trying to suss out who's Latino. He can't understand these jokes, and these jokes are simple. These are simple jokes. Also, I think that black woman that he was talking about, it was that one black woman that he went on the Zoom date with. And maybe he said something crazy. He probably could say something crazy to her, or like showed up. He showed up with a freaking kufi hat on or something.
Diane did Mexican voices in the catfish call. Holy shit, I need to hear that. When will your fave ever serenade you? I don't know what that means, Danny. When will my fave ever serenade you? It's not like a riddle or something. Thank you, Katie.
Is that a hard thing to understand? Was that a hard statement? Danny G said, "When will your fave ever serenade you?" Because Jordan had just serenaded her twice, and he doesn't understand that statement. These statements aren't hard to understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how he doesn't understand. And Sloth Cat, it's not like a Lauren or TCAP stream, because he just said he knows people are going to leave the stream because he wasn't talking about Lauren constantly or doing calls. He just pressed the freaking button with a guitar in a dream and some information that he could use to dox people, and that is what happened.
Honestly, I wrote the first lyric that was completely done, and I came with the second one I forgot. So the version I just did was not the version I did half an hour ago, as Danny will tell you. Pretty much all changed. But women love being serenaded to. I always tell guys, you know. All right, I'll give a little alpha male advice. Learn an instrument. Learn to sing. And by the way, singing is something. You think you can't do it, you find a good teacher. You'd be amazed. You would be amazed. We all have some ability. The great Ken Tamplin says, you know what? If you can sing row, row, row your boat, you can sing. And sound good.
Listen, I personally don't like being serenaded. I don't care if you can sing, because like, what the heck am I supposed to like do when you're you're singing? I don't know. I'm not built for this. The way my awkwardness is set up, I don't know what to do when people are singing to me. What am I supposed to say? Like, what do I do? So no, I don't like being serenaded. You think every woman likes being serenaded, but even still, she would like to be serenaded by somebody who can, I don't know, actually carry a tune.
I wonder if I should fuck around with more chords. You guys have all stuck around, so that's a good sign. Oh! Kelpie, I'm waiting for that Kelpie. I know. Oh, that's right. In the original version, I was trying to guess what Danny G's last name was, and I'm like, it'd be fun if it was like a very, very long name, like some Italian names like have 5 syllables. That'd be cool.
Cat G.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I love singing. I absolutely love singing. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So I will just tell you this. Lauren is the alpha male. He can play guitar. No, he fucking can't.
Wes, please. Why would it be Johnny Gill of all the people at my Sweet 16? Now, I might know a lot of stuff about like older things, but like, what 16-year-old is psyched about Johnny Gill singing at their Sweet 16 that wasn't born in like the 70s? Bless it. He will be fine. He really shouldn't love singing. And that's another thing that I don't understand. I just don't understand about him. Do you not hear? You can't hear yourself? You can't hear these notes and the way they're coming out? You can't hear yourself? He sounds awful. Like his poor neighbors. Or could you imagine his parents? Like, you have to hear that coming from Jordan's room. Oh, heavens. I can't even.
He knows the most basic of chords, and he can yell. He can belt it out. I'll give him that.
I know, Wes. I know. I know. But yeah. Who would have been a good singer at my Sweet 16? Would it have been I probably would have liked Chris Brown or something random.
TK goes, and I'm good at many things. Singing at one of them. Yes, have Lauren teach you how to sing. I'm sure he won't charge much. Unless it's Lauren, you should not bother to sing exactly. Lauren should just get in a cage. Also, my name's not Richard. Now I'm thinking I should improvise some other song. Using more than 2 chords, getting fancy. I could just throw all your names into a song. How about that? Jordan is the next Armstrong with singing. I consider that a threat. Archvile, watch your step. Whenever he sings a call, I have to skip ahead. Just try to have a good game. Guys, give me one.
Okay, Sloth Cat. My favorite member of B2K was neither Razby or Lil Fizz. My favorite member was J-Bug. Like, that was my favorite member. But by then they had broken up. They weren't together when I was 16 anymore. Omarion had already had his first album out. No, not Lil Mama. Maybe Day 26. Wait, yeah. Day 26 came out when I was older though.
And I need water. I'll come back and we will keep up with the bullshit. Hold on.
Jerry Anthony. Why would he do that on stream?
I'm back. How did I do it so quick? Because I'm good. Lol. Lovely. Nice picking. Lauren should have serenaded to Judge Woodcock. This song is called I Only Want to Do My Cooking Show. My favorite Lauren covers 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, yes, yes. My favorite is when he does the, making the Air Supply song, making love out of nothing at all. Chef is just arms, but women want him and men want to be him because of those. Danny, it sounds like you ain't kidding. Look here. That's one loud one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to tell that story? Off the verge, do I have to tell the story? If there's enough women in here. Oh.
Okay, Jordan, nobody was forcing you to tell this story. Nobody said, hey, Jordan, let's hear about the time that you peed on stream. Then go say, I'll tell it if there's enough women in here. What, you're assuming that women want to hear this story? Like, why would you think that anybody wants to think about that decaying flap of flesh that is attached to your body and that you call a penis? Why would anybody want to think about that? And your necrotic balls. Like, who wants to think about that? Nobody does.
I'm going to tell this story and embarrass myself. Off the verge, you are fucking awesome. All right, Diane's here. Kelp Pill. Danny is here. Diane, so it won't be gay. Here we go. My first ever stream. It was a week ago. Holy shit. It was only a week ago. I asked my best bud, Chef, to do it. I'm like, I definitely need a partner, and you were nice enough to have me come on. So, could you come on? And we're going at it. We get good chemistry, talking stories about crazy girls we dated, blah, blah, blah. Advice for guys, making fun of Lauren, the usual stuff. We have so much fun. And I'm like, chef, can you hold down the fort, please? I need to get some water and go to the bathroom. Get some water. Go to the bathroom. I leave the door open. Yep. I leave the door open so I can monitor what's going on. Ha 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 ha. Clever.
Why in heaven's name, if you are going to the bathroom, do you need to monitor what's going on? You won't be able to say or do anything. You're in the bathroom and away from your computer. You freaking nincompoop. What do you need to monitor? Oh my gosh.
Well, apparently this cute little Logitech webcam, which I would recommend to anyone who wants it, picked up the sound 20 feet away, 30 feet away, 20 feet away of me standing up, pissing. Apparently it was rather loud. I come out, and by the way, I drink a lot of water, so I can be in there a little while. I come out, and people are like, were you doing your laundry at a washing machine? I'm like, that was me pissing. So someone in the chat, I don't know who it is. I wish I could give them credit. They're like, I don't know if it was Rhoda. She's like, how big is your junk if it's that loud?
No well-adjusted person who is secure in themselves would get a kick out of this, telling this story about themselves, because he's thinking that someone thinks his penis big. Who cares? The main reason why he doesn't send out Richard pics is because he knows what he's working with. Why was this just such a giggle fest for him? And thank you, Ramona's diaper. I'll try to stream more late night streams, but your girl be tired. It's tired, but I'll take that under advisement if that's when most people are, awake and doing junk. And then YouTube anti-bully team, thank you. Decaying flap of flesh. Please consider this a warning from the YouTube Bully Coalition. I will try not to say any more derogatory thing. Well, I can't make any promises, but I won't say anything on him is decaying.
I will neither confirm or deny. No, I was standing up and I went for a while. So I don't know if any that shit's awful. Cute mic built good. This mic is built very good. Logitech, I recommend it to everyone. Remember Chef? She's like, we could hear it. And they're like, it's a washing machine. I'm like, no. But if you guys are familiar with the Richard Pryor joke, he told a joke and it was one of his funniest ones. He talks about two guys who are, they're literally having a dick measuring contest, right? And so they're going for a walk and they come to the Golden Gate Bridge and they dangle their cocks over the side so they can both piss. And one of the guys goes, man, this water is cold. And the one goes, yeah, and it's deep too. So Rhoda was asking if I was hung like that. I will not confirm or deny. And you're not getting a picture. I don't do dick pics.
We all know why. Tried to write mac and cheese on it, but only had enough room for M and ch on it.
Oh, this won't be gay. Well, I'm just being honest, Danny. I'm just being honest. Chef cooked his way to my heart. You should. Lauren Armstrong, something wrong with his head. Sex life's dead. Lauren Armstrong can't sing songs, can't play guitar. Ooh, those are some pretty good lyrics there, Katie. Katie, you're a musician too, aren't you? I'm gonna call you Kev. Calling you Katie is weird. Cute shit, that's hot, bro. You should take pictures. No one will ever see my butt either. Although, that is much better than Lauren's. Lauren's got a very flat butt. Mine's round and Latino.
What accent was that? Mine's round and Latino. Who? What accent? I would feel so embarrassed if he ever did that accent out in public. That you go to a Mexican restaurant with him, he's trying to pronounce stuff with an accent. I'd have to get up and leave. Oh my gosh. And that is true, Cat G. He tried to segue into talking about his pee-pee. And it's just like, that's wholly unnecessary. Wholly unnecessary.
Mute your mic from now on, you Dorcas. I'm learning, Danny. Baby steps. I'm learning. From now on, I did it the next day. Actually, did I do it with Danny? But this time I closed the damn door. I'm like, I'm going. I'm turning off the sound. Oh. I'll have your one can. Just don't clean it before shipping.
Wes, we saw the videos last year. Jordan is indeed round, but the Latino has yet to be confirmed. Well, his tummy is round. It's a very rotund stomach.
That's dirty as fuck. Funny story, Johnny. Anyway. Johnny. Okay, so for you guys who don't know.
And why does he keep calling Johnny's name? Like, why? What is, why? It's so cringe. Johnny! Why? Why does he keep calling that person's name like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I missed the Kelpville comment. I don't see her. I want to slap Jordan's rump with a sandal. Are any of you guys gay or you just tease me? That's just all I need to know. I'm not gay. I'm just Socks with a killer double entendre. As we say here in New England, a wicked pissa. Yes, it was a wicked pissa indeed. Now what was I going to say? Oh, shit. Yeah, this is the thing with chat. I get so distracted. Oh, Johnny. So the 3 obsessions I have in my life are The Room movie group on Facebook featuring Tommy Wiseau, Chris Chan, and Lauren. Lauren is the last one I came to. Now, I'm spoiled. You know how people, at least this generation of Laureanographers, I wasn't around 3 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. People say, we're harmonious, we don't talk about politics, we never fight, we just want to make each other laugh. The Tommy Wiseau group, the Real Movie group on Facebook, if you like that, you want to enjoy it, they're the same way. It's people taking 30 or 40 catchphrases and shoehorning them into conversations. It's exactly what we do. Exactly. As a matter of fact, Remy may not be here anymore, but the first time I realized Remy was a really cool guy, he mentioned The Room. And I used one of the more obscure quotes on him, and he came back with so if you ever see me fucking around in Clobber's chat, and I go, I'm so lucky you're my best friend, and Lisa is so beautiful, a lot of times if there's a woman there, I'll change it. So I'll be like, I'm so lucky you're my best friend, and Kelpie is so beautiful, whatever. I'll do that. That's one of the quotes. It's a slightly more obscure quote. Everyone knows, how's your sex life? What a story, Mark. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. But I did that, And Rami immediately came back with, yeah, you are lucky. I'm like, oh, this guy is cool. This guy, I have something else I can talk with him about. So, yeah. Oh, as a matter of fact, Kelpie, if you're there, I get your boy Big Salmon into the room. He's like, curse you, you exposed me to this. I'm like, yep, now you're hooked, aren't you? He's like, yep. I'm not gay or anything, you can smell my breath. No rubber. Is Zemba around or still taking a break? I have no idea, Kev. She actually posted something very, very tiny recently. Excuse me. So she's alive and hopefully well. But, she was doing freaking 24-hour streams? It's insane. Although, I think Danny's picked up the mantle of the extreme.
Ramona's diaper. A lot of people were like, why does he do that? He said he has allergies, so I'm guessing. I mean, like, I have allergies and I've never made these sounds. But I guess everybody just operates differently. But I've never made anything like the noises that he makes.
Long streams, that's for sure. Danny, hon, I'm going to make you a moderator. Because if I'm looking down at this camera, which somehow makes me pretty comfortable, I'm missing comments, and that way Chef doesn't have to do all the work about getting the wrench. Oh, Socks has a wrench too. I don't know why, but I'm cool with that. Okay, Socks can have a wrench. I trust you. I trust you, Socks. Jordan should get a long black wig and... Oh my God. Oh my God. Off the verge. There is a picture of me with a long curly black wig. There is. If I could post it now, if I knew how, I don't think I can with a chat, I would do that. I would absolutely do that. Yeah. Oh, Madam Kelppel, while I can address you, did you see what I posted today? My latest content? I only released it like 7 hours ago. Behind the scenes with me and your man, Big Salmon. I wanted to show people the chemistry we have. A little bit behind the creative process, because that's stuff that interests me. And yeah, it shows too, just what a cool guy Big Salmon is. And you get to hear him sing, so what more could you ask for?
Behind the scenes of this little skit that he did, like, no one asked for behind the scenes. No one asked. So you guys could see the chemistry that we had. Why does anybody need to see that? Like, why is that important to show? He's so weird.
Free, I'm not even charging you guys. Y'all better appreciate it. In a few minutes, bitch. Oh, that's right. Everybody betrayed Jorruly, fed up with his world. And Diane spelled world correctly. Okay. In a few minutes, bitch, you can just crowbar that everywhere. When do we all wear tuxedos and play football in an alley? Diane, this is for you. Anything for my princess. You know, it's fun. For a while there, I would combine the two, the Lorne and the Timing Wiseau's, and I'd be like, anything for my precious princess. Some of them were like, what the fuck is he saying? Ember's around in our hearts. Exactly. Like Ramona. If we never see Ramona again, doesn't matter. Still love her. I got you. Post on the screen. I don't know how to do that. I have not watched it. I don't own him. Wow, Kelpie. Kelpie, I was not suggesting that you had that kind of relationship. I just know you're friends, and I figured you'd be into what your friends do. I don't know a lot about his private life. Oh, Diana Rose. Diane, you are my rose. This is great. I can throw in all these references and you get it. I don't know how to sing that, though.
Oh, heavens.
I might do another song. Or you guys can just keep throwing room phrases at me. Who else? Archvile, you're my favorite customer. Hi, doggy. Oh, shit. Chef, you gotta watch it. Because you're gonna see the hi, doggy part.
All right, y'all. I've had enough of this stream as I can take. Good thing is that we're like 58 minutes into this 2 hour and 11 minute stream. So I'll see if I could come back and finish this up either tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, tomorrow or Monday. And hopefully my audio issues will be solved as well. I'm sorry you guys had to hear like random random announcements about my audio capture thingy throughout the stream.